Well, hi there guys, Simon here, Ario's pipe smoker. As you can see, the weather is not very conducive for going out exploring the valley today. Hasn't been all week, hence I haven't made any videos. But I just need to pop down to the post office, so I thought I would bring you along for the ride. Hopefully I'm not going to run out of diesel. I've just had to put half a litre of vegetable oil in. I'll get some more vegetable oil down in the town. Smoking some Old Gowrie by Rattray, and I must say, oh shit, there's a car coming. I'm going to have to reverse. Come on mate, just fucking go back a bit, eh? Some of these old people aren't so good at reversing, it appears. They've only got to reverse 10 metres and I can get past. But yeah, I can't make my mind up whether I prefer the Old Gowrie or Halloween. And they're very similar. I think the Old Gowrie's probably got a bit more Kentucky in it. I think they're both pretty much Virginia Periques with a bit of Kentucky. Let's in. Yeah, it can be quite treacherous this road, especially in the winter when it's icy and snowy. But hopefully in a few days this rain was going to clear up. I found a couple of good places to explore and film. I found an old hydroelectric station. I say station, it's very small scale. And I found an old, it was a big cable that stretched across the valley, and it was a, what's the word in English? Vernacular system for getting heavy loads of wood across the valley. And also I found another abandoned house or cabin. So yeah, there's a few adventures lined up. If I had an umbrella, I'd go out in this weather because it can be quite atmospheric actually. But there's no point without an umbrella because obviously the camera lens will just get water on it, and you probably won't make for the best footage with loads of raindrops on the lens. I've actually been working on some music this week for the first time in ages. Got the synthesizer engines fired up. Kind of a bit of, I don't know, I guess dub techno is the style. Not really sure. They're sounding quite good. If I can get a bit of it finished, I might even include some of it as a soundtrack for this video possibly, but we shall see. But I thought, why not? It's been over a week since I made a video, so I thought I'll clamp the camera to the dashboard. Bit of a tour into civilization. I don't think I've ever actually filmed anything in my local village. So yeah, probably just do a bit of a drive through, it's only a couple of minutes. I don't imagine it's possible to see, but on the left hand side there's a river. The river that appears in many of my videos, or many of my recent videos. And several years back, I was driving up here in a Land Rover and the steering broke and I kind of went head first into the river and I was trapped upside down in the water. I had broken my shoulder and my ribs, my seatbelt had broken it. It saved my life, probably. Yeah, a bit of a lucky escape, really. I mean, it was one of those. Yeah, obviously it's a very unfortunate accident, but if the steering had have broken further up the valley, and instead of falling 7 or 8 metres, I'd have fallen 20 or 30 metres, and it would be doubtful if I would be making this video. But yeah, since then, I've always been a careful driver. But I think you only need one serious accident to really view driving in a different way of actually, it's very inherently dangerous. It's just where this car is now, just before this bridge. I kind of, yeah, went off the road there, coming the other direction. My trusty Meerschaum. It's the first Meerschaum I ever got, actually. It's a bit doggy looking, but yeah, smoke's okay. I tried to make my mind up on my next tobacco order. For me personally, Old Gowrie and Wynd. They're very close to each other. They are different, but very similar at the same time. And they're very nice, very good quality vapor with a bit of Kentucky in there. But they're too similar for me to really justify having both of them. Generally, I've been smoking the Wynd in the daytime. I find I'm pretty sure there's a bit less Kentucky in it, and the Old Gowrie at night time. I hope you can hear me over the noise of my engine. I mean, it is a nearly 25-year-old Ford Transit, so it's not the most refined of vans, but I've had, I think this is probably my 4th or 5th Mark V Transit. They're great vans, very easy to work on, very cheap for parts, very reliable. Compared to something like a Mercedes Sprinter or an equivalent, I mean the running costs of these old Mark V Transits is really low. It's really basic engines, no turbo. This one's kitted out, there's a bit of a bed and a kitchen in here. But obviously with all the world as it is at the moment, there's not really many options to go away to festivals or you know, parties, even holidays. You know, I think we're still actually under a lockdown in France, which kind of is a bit of a strange lockdown. I think we don't need any paperwork if we stay within 10 kilometres of where we live. Any further than that, you have to have some paperwork to justify the journey. And we have a nighttime curfew. We have to be in at 7 o'clock at night, which I don't really fully understand the logic behind that. I guess it's to stop people socialising in the evenings after work. But I mean, round here people still do. It's not, touch wood, it's not so heavily policed around here. It's just as well, because my MOT is run out in the van. And has my, also, it's another thing of the whole Brexit situation. My driving licence is valid until 2044, but one of the fallouts of Brexit is my photo card has expired and they haven't ratified the reciprocal agreement, so I can't get it renewed in England because I'm not resident in England, and they check your social, the driving licence agency check against your social security number to see if you're working or claiming benefits, to check that you're resident, which obviously I can't do that in England because I've lived here for a long time. And I can't swap it for a French licence yet because they haven't signed off on the reciprocal agreement. Oh, I was going to drive through the town centre, the village centre. Oh well, go through the back streets and just pop into the post office. Sold a pipe, off to England. I was meant to post it yesterday, but I've been plagued with a bit of arthritis recently, so I thought I'm not going to drive. Today's a lot better. So, well guys, that's about it because I've reached my destination and the post office is just here on the right. So I hope you enjoyed the journey and hopefully see you in a few days when the weather picks up and we can go off on some more sunny adventures. Alright then guys, take care. Thanks for your time, stumbling my words. So I've got a million things going around my head there, parcels, shopping, cameras, videos, vans. Alright then guys, thanks for your time and see you in a few days time. Signing off. Well, I've got a few minutes before the, that's not a supermarket, but a small, kind of a village store, I guess. So I thought, well, I'll just quickly drive around the block so you can get an idea of when I say my local town. This is kind of pretty much it. Obviously it looks not so attractive on a day like this. Yeah, but it's pretty much everything here. There's a wine shop, a butcher's, there's a cafe, there's a beer shop that sells lots of nice craft beers actually, some IPAs and things like that. So that's pretty much my town centre. This is the road we come back in on. So yeah, that's definitely it for this video, but I thought because I forgot to because I forgot to drive through the town initially, I kind of thought I would do it this time round. Little tour of the back streets of this little town in the south of France. That you'd believe it's the south of France on a rainy day such as today. There's a little hardware shop there that's really well equipped. It's everything you can imagine, from paint, farming equipment, nuts and bolts. Just to the right here, the Caveau de Vie, that's the local wine shop. And this church in front of us here, it's bloody ancient actually. I forget how many years old, but it's many centuries. It's like 500-600 years old. It's really beautiful in there actually. Hopefully one day I'll be able to pop in with the camera. It's quite an historic church by all accounts. And I think I mentioned on one of my other videos when I was looking after a dog in another town. This is the same. Just in front of us here we have a chapel, and it's a kind of mark around here of the importance of the town in days gone by. If you had a church and a chapel, so you've got a garage there, pharmacy here, and this is my local village shop, the Petit Casino. It doesn't open till 3:30, so I have a bit of time. That's no big deal. Hopefully he'll open a bit earlier. Some days he does. Right, well, alright then guys, signing off for a second time in one video. Seems to be a habit forming here. Alright then guys, take care, and see you soon on the next video.